BRAINBOX presents 11 signs you are dealing with an evil person. It is easy to believe that all human beings are inherently good people with good intentions, but sadly that is not always the case. Although the good surely outweighs the bad, it is important to be able to spot the bad and avoid their destructive behavior. Now more than ever it is easier for evil people to blend into society. Watch for these warning signs that you are dealing with an evil person. If you are new to my channel, consider subscribing so you won't miss interesting videos like this. 1. They lie. As children we are told that lying is bad. As a general rule of thumb this is true, but there are white lies which are very small lies to make someone happier or to make something easier. Like when your partner says, "Does this look good on me?" The nicest and most harmonious response is quite often yes. But every now and then we come across someone who lies incessantly. They will lie about their achievements, feelings and intentions. If someone lies to your face about something bigger than a white lie, your warning bells should be ringing loud and clear. Lying is a clear sign of an evil person who lacks empathy. 2. They are manipulative. Manipulative people will generally only speak to you when it suits them, when they are trying to convince you of a point of view that will benefit their cause, or they are trying to get something out of you. They can be hard to spot at first because they are so well versed in deception. Remain vigilant because you might not realize you are being manipulated until it is too late. 3. Cannot keep a secret. It is always better for your well-being to share what's bothering you. But be careful who you share yourself with. Evil people will not be able to keep a secret and will tell anyone and everyone if it suits their own agenda. A good experiment is to tell someone you're not sure about a secret about someone else you mutually know, but that you can trust. Just make up a random story, but tell the person you trust what that story is and just wait and see if they end up getting told. This way you can figure who you can and cannot trust. 4. They are secretive about their identity. There is a big difference between an introvert not wanting to overshare and an evil person discussing themselves. An introvert will slowly come out of their shell as they feel comfortable and share more about themselves. But an evil person will always be hesitant to do so because most of what they say about themselves is just a made-up story, and they know that if they spin too much of a story they won't be able to remember it all in the future, which will affect their ability to manipulate people effectively once they get caught out. 5. They will try to control you. Yes, some people you encounter are bossy, but that can be for a lot of reasons and is not an entirely bad thing. The difference with an evil person is they will try and control everything you do. Subtly at first, but like the snowball effect, this will grow larger and stronger as time goes on. If they do not meet resistance they will abuse their power over you. When someone begins dictating when and where you can go, you know they are trying to control you. 6. They deny facts. A simple test for an evil person is to question them about something that they will not like. Make sure you have the facts straight prior to engaging with them. They will deny what you are saying, and once you point out the facts to them, they will squirm with all their might to convince you otherwise. This is when you know you are dealing with a manipulative, evil person. 7. They undermine those around them. Part of an evil person's manipulative nature will be to undermine everyone around them, belittling others' achievements or work in comparison to their own. This can manifest itself in racism, sexism or ageism as well. Even though they have such a high perception of themselves, their own need for self-aggrandizement is never satisfied, and they will abuse any opportunity to make themselves sound more important. 8. Cruelty. Not all evil people like to be sly about it. Some choose to be outward with it. And one way they do so is through cruelty. This can come in the form of getting into fights, hurting their loved ones, their spouses, their children, their friends, or even hurting animals. Evil people are often victims of the prisons they've built for themselves, which is why they take so much joy out of misfortune and pain. It dulls the pain they each have inside of their hearts. But that doesn't mean you justify it or stick by evil people. If you're with someone who expresses themselves in such cruel ways, find ways to get away as soon as you can. 9. Warnings from friends. A lot of the time one of the first signs that a person is truly evil is if their friends and family issue you warnings. They might talk about an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend who ran from them. They might casually dismiss the problems with previous relationships and make excuses for the evil person in their lives. This is a sort of manipulation, but it can also be seen as a warning sign of impending disaster. In a sense, these people are telling you that something is wrong and that it's your responsibility to do something about it. Other times, the people in their lives will outright tell you that the evil person is not healthy and that you should avoid them at all costs. In either case, don't ignore the signs of a truly evil person, especially when people who supposedly love them are tipping you off about it. 10. Fair weather friend. If an evil person comes to your assistance, know that they are doing it for a purpose. In other cases, they will only be there when things are going well for you. Once things start to go sour, they're nowhere to be found. 11. Lack of responsibility. An evil person has no sort of a moral compass. They'll do as they please and will never feel responsible for the pain they have caused to others. If they sense any sort of blame coming their way, they'll start redirecting it immediately. They love to shift the blame to others and have no understanding of what an apology is. They think apologizing is for the weak. They'd much rather make you apologize for their mistakes. Individually who has these traits may just be a character flaw which everyone has in some way and is perfectly acceptable. No one is perfect and we are all on a journey of self-discovery and improvement. But if they display most or all of these traits, you are dealing with an evil person. Normally the best course of action is to get them out of your life, because sadly these people are almost impossible to help unless they seek to do so for themselves. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. As always, subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.